Welcome back to Wisdom Living 101, where wisdom meets life. In this second episode of 7 Wisdom Ways to Live a Happy Life, Part 2, Know Thyself, we'll try to find answers for the 2 most important questions about ourselves. Such as, what must we know about ourselves in order to live a real happy life? And what are the 5 essential aspects that we must explore about of ourselves? Let's start with a tale of the fish and the bird. A fish was swimming in her pond when she saw a bird flying overhead. She was always amazed to see that. She could not resist to ask the bird how he was able to fly. The bird replied that he had wings, which allowed him to soar through the sky. The fish was so envious of the bird, and she wished that she could do the same. The next day, the fish attempted to fly like the bird, but she was only able to jump a few feet high. She then tried to climb a tree, thinking if she could get to a higher ground, she should be able to fly like the bird. But the fish kept slipping and falling from the tree. She soon realized that she didn't have the wings like the bird, and she was not built for climbing tree nor flying in sky. Disappointed, she gave up. The fish felt stupid for not being able to do something that the bird could do so easily. However, the bird was nice enough to tell the fish that she was not stupid at all, that the fish was a great swimmer and diver that the bird wasn't. That the bird could never be as good as a fish in the water. They each had their own talents and different set of skills. The bird was a great flyer, and the fish an awesome swimmer. The bird said to the fish that we were both geniuses, but in different ways. As the great scientist Albert Einstein wisely put it, everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. That tells us how important it is to recognize our own talents and abilities, and to put ourselves in the right places to make best use of our full potentials. So to live a happily life that we deserve. Now, what are the 5 essential aspects that we must explore about ourselves? Let's dive into the details. 1. Know your talents and passion. Discover your natural abilities and passions. What are you naturally good at? What do you enjoy doing the most? Embracing and leveraging your unique talents provides a foundation for a fulfilling and happy life. 2. Explore your values and beliefs. Reflect on what truly matters to you. Identify your core principles and align your choices with them. Living in accordance with your values and beliefs leads to a life of authenticity and fulfillment. 3. Understand your needs. Take time to understand your physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. Prioritize your activities to take care of your needs, to ensure a balanced and happy life. 4. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Recognize your areas of excellence and areas that require improvement. Your self-awareness empowers you to take advantage of your strengths for greater success, and to avoid falling into the trap of repeated failures. 5. Establish boundaries and understand triggers. Determine what you can tolerate and what you cannot. Recognize your triggers and manage your emotions and mental health effectively. Maintaining healthy boundaries and managing triggers lead to healthier relationships, overall well-being, and therefore happier life.
Now, as we have learned what must we know about ourselves to live a real happy life, let's remember these 5 essential aspects, and pay attention to them for the rest of your life. Just like the poet and novelist Rainer Maria Rilke said, the only journey is the journey within. Coming up, in the next week's video, the 3rd episode of the 7 Wisdom Ways to Live a Happy Life, Part 2, Know Thyself. We'll share the 7 practical tips that you can put in action to get to know yourself better. Stay tuned for the 3rd episode of Know Thyself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified.